Hi, if you are new here, I'm Ganiti, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. I'm sorry about this bit of a break, but finally I'm going to read still the latest, I think, chapter of One Piece, number 1047. It came out on like Friday or something, but I had a huge deadline, so I just couldn't find even a minute to read it. But I got a lot of notifications on Twitter that someone is talking about the chapter. I didn't read them, of course, because I didn't want spoilers, but it sounded like it's kind of huge chapter again. So really excited to see what's happening there. So let's get to reading this chapter. Let's go. Cover page for Jump is very cute. I think Luffy's hair looks a little bit different here. I think it looks adorable, and of course there are a lot of other characters. Man, is this Hinata from Haikyuu? He looks like grown up. Okay, that's off topic. That's very cute. We have this colored double cover page, which is really pretty. It looks so summery. It's April right now, but yeah, I feel like summer is approaching. Looking at this one, Jinbei looks so cute. I like this how they portray sleeping with this bubble, and of course everyone else is also having fun. Luffy is playing around. We also see Momo as a huge dragon here, and Frankie is riding him. What Zoro is doing? I think Zoro wants Momo to prepare the sausage for him with some kind of I think maybe he uses the fire that's on Momo. Right, that's what it looks like. So everyone is chaotic aside from Robin and Jinbei, of course, and Brook is also sleeping. Yes, okay, that's adorable. I really like this one. I like this effect of the palm leaf shadows also. Very cute. Okay, let's see the chapter itself. It is called The Skies Above the Capital, so it maybe we'll be more focused on how Onigashima could fall on Flower Capital, or the reaction of Flower Capital. An outburst of faith. Yamata is screaming, "You can do it, Momonosuke-kun! Make those flame clouds!" "Easier said than done," Momo is saying. "This is impossible. They refuse to come out, no matter how hard I try." Yeah, it must not be. I cannot. Momonosuke, he remembers his mom's words. "Go with Kinemon and the others. I am certain you will be able to revive the Kozuki clan after you leap 20 years into the future." Yeah, but I think she understood that she knew that he would still be the same age, and could she know that Shinobu was still around at the time? Did she have her fruit at the moment? Did she know how? Did she? Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. "I cannot," Momo was crying. It was still before his character development, so if I have to go, you and Hiyori should come with me, mother. Well, I understand him. I think I would act the same if my mom told me that we have to separate like this. "Momonosuke-sama, think about your mother's feelings," Kinemon was saying. "This is the land of samurai. When one suffers a great failure here, their life is usually for fate. No man should question the resolve of a woman who speaks with such conviction. Nothing could be more shameful." It's like, yeah, if she's so certain of it, you should take it like a samurai and just do it. "Well, I'm not a man, I'm just a kid," Momo said. And he still is a kid. Like, he was sent 20 years into the future, but for him it was like but one moment. The fruit was used on him to kind of make him grow up, but his mind is still the same. Even if he got some character development thanks to Luffy, he is still a child. "My lord, with all due respect, with Lord Odengan, you are no longer just his heir. If I can speak freely," yeah, kinda, he should take his place, I guess. "I beg you to give us another chance to fight. I would rather die with honor on the battlefield than wait here and burn to death. Can't you give us that chance? I would do anything to wield my sword for you, my lord." Okay, that's very emotional, and that should have touched Momo too. "Momonosuke," his mom is saying, but he is kind of walking away to kind of weird seeing these flashbacks after we know about Kanjuro, so kind of seeing him is a bit jarring now. Mother, I will be on my way now, Momo said, crying, and she of course cried too. So yeah, he was touched by Kinemon's words. And now remembering this flashback, he's like, yes, I should have more conviction. He's saying, I would never be able to face Mother if I left things like this. Stop, stay away from the capital, stop, damn it. Okay, so he found some conviction, but we still don't see him make the clouds, so that was just a step forward. Now we are going back on top of the skull. Kaide and Luffy, you grabbed lightning? Oh, right! Oh, I even forgot about this. Wororo, how ridiculous. Gomu Gomu no Thunderbolt! Okay, so this kind of also becomes, you could say, a rubber lightning, on you could also say like a kind of cartoonish lightning. So it looks more okay. Let's see how this affects Kaide. Alright, did he just dodge? You can keep playing around if you want, he says. Yeah, I think he dodged that attack. Oh, that's a shame. It's such a cute attack. He attacks and return and it lands. But you can keep playing but if you want. But, okay. Luffy grabs another lightning, I think. Swings around it. And balloons himself at Kaide. So Kaide continues, but in the end, a strong devil fruit power isn't enough to conquer these seas. Okay, but from the I'm about to go in another speech. Okay, I'll try to keep it short, but basically, yeah, we thought all this time that Luffy's fruit is not kind of OP in any way, and in the end, even after the reveal and after talking to the community, to the people in the comments, I think we can still think of it as the same, that Luffy, of course, also didn't know like what his fruit actually means. So the idea is to how you utilize your fruit. So what Kaide is saying here is very unfair. He's like, yeah, you have a strong fruit, but kind of that's all you have. That's not true. That's definitely not all he has. He has so much more. He has the ability to stand up again after falling. He has great imagination. So let's see what happens next. So he attacks Luffy again, and again it lands. Okay, so he's getting an upper hand in this, and it kind of seems to go right on Luffy's head, but you can see that the head is the effect of rubber, that kind of it gets the form of the spikes of the club, I think. Look at Roger. He had no fruit power and still brought the world to hell. Yeah, that's cool. That's what honestly I like most of all, when someone doesn't have like superpowers in the world where there are superpowers, but they are still cool. Like Batman, for example, he doesn't have any like actual superpowers. He kind of worked on himself, and here Roger too. He had no fruit power, but yeah, you also have Haki. The thing is, in One Piece universe, you also have Haki. So if you master all Haki, you don't need a fruit. You can be cool just with Haki, right? That becomes the cornerstone. Okay, that's a very cool panel where he drops Luffy down, and while Luffy hits the ground, it kind of becomes rubbery and folds. That's cool. And of course, then it pops back up and so propels Luffy upwards. Such hurdles can only be overcome, Kaide is saying, with Haki, right? So basically what he's saying, yeah, your fruit is cool, but how about your Haki? What about your Haki? Show me how proficient you are with this. And I think Luffy is pretty good with Haki. Okay, let's see. Okay, and in the next panel, we can see the Haki effect on Luffy's arms, and again the stretch effect. So he's about to kind of block next Kaido's attack. Whoa! Wait, another blow for Luffy. Death Destroyer Thunder Bagua. It looks bloody. Like you can even see the big drops of blood here, I think. Reference to Daitoku Myo, another one of Buddhism's wisdom kings. He is known for besting the god of death, Enma. Oh, that's very cool. Daitoku Myo or Yamantaka. Okay. That seems to be really a very deadly attack. And again, you can see this cartoonish effect on Luffy with kind of birds and stars flying over him. So it's kind of the effect that he was kind of knocked out, but not completely. Not completely, because he grabs Kaido and it's like he's somewhere in the air. But he grabs Kaido with him, maybe to take him upward also, because he was propelling upwards after the last attack, and then with the new attack, Kaido sent him even higher, so he's very high in the air. And Kaido's body also becomes rubber when Luffy kind of stretches it. Let's see. Oh, but Kaido just bangs his arm, his long rubber arm with his club. You've given away your position, he says. Dragon Twisted Demolition Breath. Seems you are still weak to slashing attacks. Okay, so he uses a slash and he calls it breath, but it looks more like he's using his body. That's not very logical, Kaido. Okay. Yeah, and this slash, he really did give away his position, and the slashing attacks really do get to him, and you can see Luffy clench his teeth because it's very painful. So we are still kind of in this 1v1, and for now Kaido is getting the upper hand, but I think his words here are a hint to us, like where this should head next. Like we saw how cool Luffy's fruit can be, or how hilarious. But now it's about to be a battle of Haki, I suppose. Okay. We go to Flower Capital. Go on, reach the souls of the departed. Oh, they sending lanterns. Lift off, watch the sky lanterns fly. Up and away. Oh, this looks so cute even in black and white. Man, I haven't watched One Piece anime in a long while, but I think this would be so beautiful in color and animation. The festival is going to end soon, and when the sun rises, we'll be slaves again. Oh my god, that's so sad. They look so happy. Up and away, up and away. I really hope I manage to survive for next year. Man, that is such a sad page. But I hope that soon their wishes will be granted and they will be free again. I feel so bad for them. Otoko is here and she's laughing, saying also up and away. And yeah, some familiar characters, lanterns in the sky, please reach daddy. And you can see the people here on the cliff, and meanwhile kind of on the right in the clouds, in the shade, you can see flying Onigashima. So it's not kind of on top of these people yet. Let go of me! Get down here, straw hat! Kaido is yelling, so Luffy is still grabbing him. Oh, and he burns Luffy with his breath, and now Luffy is like all blackened, like again, this effect, and he coughs, so you can see like how it affects him in this exaggerated cartoonish way. But I think he's planning something. He isn't trying to evade. Like he has some plans set, I think, because he's just staying in this one place and grabbing Kaido. He has some idea of some sorts. Meanwhile, in Dome Interior, Boss Hyogoro, are you alright? The whole island is falling. Oh, Boss Hyogoro, I'm glad he's alright. I want him to see the new sunrise in Wano. Ha ha ha, that just means Kaido is at the end of his rope. Hyogoro is saying, like, yeah, if island is falling, he isn't able to keep it up anymore. He can't use his powers for that. So that's kinda two moments. Yeah, so if Luffy beats him and Momo doesn't get the clouds ready at that moment, then we will just fall and that's it. Listen, all of you, think, which outcome would you prefer? So Straw Hat defeating Kaido would result in the island falling and all of us plummeting to our deaths. Yeah, that's just, I didn't even have to say anything, he just said it for me. On the other hand, Kaido coming out on top would only give us a little longer to cling to our lives. That's true. Well, when you put it like that, it seems like a no-brainer. Yeah, it would be like in their minds, I think maybe also to sacrifice themselves for their country. Okay, so I have a kid in Hakuma. My wife is down in Ringa, they are saying. Yeah, they're... I'm getting emotional. They are talking about their families and... for them, like, a code of samurai is all about that, I think. So for them it's an obvious choice. They would be willing to do anything. So Kaido defeats so Kaido is defeated. So if Sir Straw Hat wins, they can all live their lives in peace. We would never be able to repay him. Our country would finally be back to normal. Yeah, that's what the most important for them. They're like, yeah, we can sacrifice. If we are plummet to our death, if Kaido is defeated, because our families, our wives and friends and children, they will be able to be free and live in peace. That's what's the most important. Man, these pages are kind of what I like the most about this chapter so far. I don't know, because the one has been going on for so long and we are kind of always reminded how hard it is and how they hope for the better outcome. So I don't know, that these pages I can't even form some words. These pages are kind of the best, with the villages and their lamps, and this with samurais talking about their families. Straw Hat son, don't mind us, go all out and take Kaido down once and for all. They are yelling, maybe hoping the words will reach Luffy. If Luffy has some thoughts about it, like, oh no, if I win right now, everyone will fall down and die. Like, if he thinks about it, they want him to hear that it's okay. Do you samurai have a screw loose? We're all done for, Beast Pirates are yelling. And so what if we are? Hyogoro answers. Yeah, we already covered that. Basement. We see Usopp running. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. You think this is gonna kill me? I'm surviving this no matter what. Water? Okay, so that's still kind of the aftermath of water now, killing the flames everywhere. Treasure repository, second floor. What the heck is going on? Hey, it's finally out. That Tremor made the sea stone nail come loose. Damn you, at least this way I can take you with me. Are you watching, Oden? Your dear daughter is going to accompany me to hell. Wait. I think there's something interesting going on. It's like, yeah, Orochi's fruit and he only has one head left, but also the effect on his body. I think, yeah, the conjurer has gone for good, and we can see the nail is gone, so Orochi was able to transform, but it's kind of, I think the effect just shows that he's engulfed in flames, so he's dying anyway from the flames, but since he managed to transform and he's kind of free now, even if he is dying, he would try to take Hiyori with him, and she is scared. Maybe the water will get here just in time, and we'll see. Because we go to the next scene now. Hey, Momo! Oh, Luffy! What? Okay, Momo and Luffy are talking. Let's... What? That's... Wow. That's a cool page, man. That's Luffy's giant hockey infused, I think, fist just punches through the sky, like through the clouds. It looks insane, like God's fist, and you can see kind of Kaido underneath it. Pretty cool. I'm finishing this for good. Anigashima is in the way. Move it. So he wants to punch through Kaido, to maybe like punch him to the sea, but Onigashima is right underneath Kaido, so it's in the way. So Momo has to move it right now. It's a very critical situation. He really has to make the clouds. Is he prepared to punch through the island? Yamato is scared. Luffy, hold on! Momo, I know you got this. What? I think that's also kind of, in a critical situation, there are more chances for you to kind of be... I don't know how realistic it is, but in media, in kind of films and anime and manga, I think more often in very critical situations, your power comes through and you manage to do something at the last moment. So I think that's a good incentive. The fallout from the mighty blow, and Kaido is like surprised because he didn't expect that. Okay, honestly, I don't know again what these posts on Twitter were saying, because I kind of saw that they're about One Piece, but I knew there would be spoilers in them for this chapter. But I bet everyone was excited about it because it's really a good chapter. I enjoyed it so much. It has some fights, a bit kind of flashbacks for Momo, a bit of a reminder like what we are fighting for, these people are here, and how samurai are ready to do everything. This again continuation of Orochi Hiyori, not sure like where this is going. I think the outcome should be, yeah, Orochi is defeated. Maybe Hiyori needs to do something more. Maybe she will have some new idea, because so far there's just two of them. Maybe someone else will come. Maybe Water will just extinguish Orochi and he will be done by this time. I'm not sure what's going on here. What's going to happen there. And of course the last double page is just amazing. I think like it looks super cool. Okay, that's it. And I think we also should have a chapter this week, I think, because yeah, I think so, because I think I got notification from Twitter also that it's kind of spoilers already out for the next chapter. Don't spoil me, of course, if you're here watching this video. If the chapter comes out this week, I hope this time I will be able to read it on time. So anyway, that was very exciting and very enjoyable. What did you think of the chapter? Please share your thoughts in the comments down below, as well as your favorite moment. As usual, as I said, the last page is fantastic, but there were a lot of cool moments in Kaido Luffy fight. So maybe for me the best pages of this chapter, as I said, like the ones that I like the most, are these ones about People of One and Samurai of One. I think they were just very emotional for me. And as far as cool panels go, of course, it's the last page. So as I said, share your thoughts. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya!